Yes. Okay. Just Rocio, is this your first time practicing Kundalini, or have you practiced Kundalini before? No? I can hear you. First time?
No? Sorry, yes, it's the first time. Sorry, yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna use some mantras. If you haven't heard these mantras before, don't worry about that. Just try to feel the vibration of the mantras, okay?
Okay.
Like, it's not about overthinking what is this, why we're doing this. It's just like getting tuned into this frequency and this vibration of the mantra. And then after the session, if you have any question or something, I can share the meaning, the information, everything. But it's just that I don't want to spend because normally if I'm explaining all the meanings of the mantras and everything, it's gonna take like 10 minutes or something. And we have
Okay.
like some specific content for today. But I'm sure that you can follow, okay, the indications. And just what I wanted to say is don't worry too much about trying to understand. Just feel the vibration, connect with
Just
that.
feel.
Okay,
Yeah.
from your
Okay, thank you.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much all for being here tonight in this session, giving this space and time um, dedicated to yourself, to the connection with your soul. So I'm going to invite you to come back to a seated and comfortable position and to bring all your awareness on your breath, paying attention to your breathing, the rhythm of your breath. Trying not to judge, just observing this action of inhaling and exhaling. And now I'm going to invite you to pay attention on your spine, this flow of energy in your spine. And then you can feel energy coming from the earth, entering on the bottom of your spine, flowing towards the top of the head. And at the same time, energy coming from the sky, entering on the top of your head, flowing towards the bottom of your spine. And in this dual action of this electricity, this energy flowing upwards and downwards, now you're aware of your heart. This awareness of your heart as a powerful electromagnetic field. This heart creating waves of electricity, peaceful electricity. So you're aware about this connection with the earth and at the same time the sky. And then in the middle of this bridge that is your column, your spine, the heart making these waves of peace and sound and vibration. Now please bring your palms together and rub your palms with energy. And bring your palms in front of the heart center, touching your chest with your thumbs. Feeling the power of this mudra, which is inviting you to come to a place of neutrality where you can meet your soul, okay? And listening to the voice of your soul in this neutrality, this neutral space that you are creating through this attitude, through this mudra. Inhale deeply. Fully exhale. Inhale. Fully exhale. Inhale to tuning. Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. With this mantra that is connecting our hearts, our mind to the infinite wisdom of the universe, we bow to the teacher within. We bow to the master that is within us, not outside, but within in our heart. Inhale to tune with Mangalacharan mantra. Adgurai name, Jugadgurai name, Sadgurai name, Siri Gurudeve name. Adgurai name, Jugadgurai name, Sadgurai name, Siri Gurudeve name. Adgurai name, Jugadgurai name, Sadgurai name, Siri Gurudeve name. Inhale deeply, hold the air in. And feeling the vibration, the resonance of this mantra, which is expanding your electromagnetic field, strengthening your electromagnetic field, raising the energy, the aura. Hold the air and project your energy. Exhale and relax. And now please keeping your hands in front of the heart center. Set a special intention for this practice today, okay? Something that you maybe are struggling with, or any type of situation, difficulty. Maybe it's a question that you have in your life and you're looking for an answer. Maybe it's a challenge with someone in a relationship, or something related to your own being, yourself, okay? Just offer this intention. Or maybe this is your sankalpa, the intention that you have in your spiritual life to grow. Inhale. Project your prayer from the heart, project your prayer from the third eye. Exhale and relax. Very good. Beautiful. Relax your hands. And Today we're gonna do kind of a bit different structure from the last session, because last session we kind of prioritized the theoretical part of the beginning, and today we're gonna kind of combine. I'm gonna introduce you to one exercise, inviting you to use your notebook and your pencils or colors, and then after that we are gonna do the whole physical session, and then I'll be sharing some teachings, okay? Some reflections and teachings from Kundalini Yoga. So, from last week, we got this concept of Gurmat, which means the death in the light of the teachings of Kundalini Yoga. And from that concept, we could reflect how our nature is a deathless nature, right? So I asked some questions that you were answering on your notebook, thinking about your relationship with the parts of your life that maybe you are resisting to have death processes, the natural process of death, not thinking as not thinking that as something bad, but as something necessary and sometimes something that is natural, okay? So today we are gonna bring our attention in how we are living the experience of death in our relationships, okay? Like these small death processes that are continually happening in our lives, yeah? How we are living those processes, because sometimes we are kind of resisting, yeah, and also avoiding, trying to avoid, which is something that is inevitable, okay? And I'm not talking about sometimes could be like a very strong situation, something that is very definitive, or something that is very like how could you say that, like circumstance or something that happened that really broke the relationship. But sometimes we are not realizing that we are also living kind of small death processes within our relationships that we are having with everyone, our family, relatives, our partner, or yeah. So my invitation today is for you to reflect in this aspect, okay? How am I living these death processes? I'm accepting that when this death is appearing, this symbolic death is appearing in my relationships. For example, when the other person has the need of being something different or expressing something different, but I'm still asking that person, oh no, can you please continue to be the same forever? Because I like you more like that, or things like that, you know what I mean? So this is the question today, okay? I'm gonna invite you to connect with your heart, because what we want to do now is like do a quick scan of these relationships that sometimes are like a challenge in our life. Or it's funny because we can have the relationships that normally we are paying more attention to the relationships which are bringing us more pleasure or difficulties, right? So doing like a quick scan, like being seated in this yogini position, I'm gonna invite you to have this quick look and analyze with your heart, sensing your relationships, okay? And sensing where maybe there's like a conflict or something that I need to identify. Something related to these death processes that I'm not accepting the natural process of death in that circumstance or situation. Yeah? Is that clear? Yes? Great. So close your eyes if you need, and try to sense this question within your heart in this place that you have created for yourself. Okay, this is a meditative space. It's also like a place of reconnection with your soul, but also a moment in which you can listen to your own soul, okay, and see maybe you are ignoring something that it's really important for you to acknowledge in this moment of your life. So try to check, am I allowing to have changes in my relationships, in my connections? And am I honoring that flow of Satanama that we were talking last week? This flow of infinite life, birth and rebirth, death and rebirth. So this normal cycle, these seasons of my relationships, am I honoring that space in which I really allow the other sometimes to make decisions that I'm not, agreeing with, or so feel that in your heart. Am I honoring the changeable nature of the others, of the circumstances that are surrounding me? Am I accepting others with those fluctuations and changes? Okay, and I'm doing that with myself too. Well, now I'm gonna invite you to bring your notebook or your paper or whatever it's the thing that you are using, and you're gonna draw a silhouette of yourself. Okay, try not to be so hard judging your drawing skills. Yeah, like this empty silhouette. And within this shape, you're gonna write the keywords or the reflections, okay, that you are having towards that specific aspect of your life. So regarding death and the death of processes with your relationships, okay? For example, if it's not accepting or struggling to accept the death or the changes of my relationship with one friend who is living in another country, or so just try to write down, and where do you feel that in your heart, in your womb, or if it's like random, you feel all over the place, not accepting the changes of my physical body or the circumstances that are happening in this moment. I'm struggling with that. I'm not allowing myself to die completely to the attachment of, what is it? Yeah, just try to identify. Or maybe it's only one, and then you place that in your head or here, Any question? Sabrina? Questions? I'm feeling yours. I'm feeling you, but also I'm observing you, but I'm feeling you in the subtle. Yes.
I'm just reflecting on where I'm at, and I'm struggling to answer that question, to be honest. But maybe it's more time to.
Yeah, because sometimes these questions, they are very in the subtle space. Yeah. Go to your heart if you are struggling to find a an answer, go to your heart. Sometimes that situation can be felt as a fear or a resistance, or I don't want to let go that, or I want to do this, but at the same time, I don't want to let go that, or I don't want to, for example, let go the comfort of a specific situation, but I really want to go there and try that, but then I can't leave this. So I'm resisting the death of this space that I need to leave in order to go to a new place, for example, or to a different space of myself, or, you know? Yeah, is that helping you a bit or not? Yes? Okay. Any other question or comment? I'm gonna invite you, only if you want, to share in the chat some key questions, keywords, not questions, sorry, keywords like attachment or partner or fear or whatever you're feeling, and then putting on the chat. So this is another way to connect to the others and know that sometimes we are listening to the other and the other is saying fear of letting my, I don't know, and the other is, oh my God, I also can relate to that, okay? So please write down in the chat, only if you feel, sharing some of your keywords or your struggles. No one sharing, okay. Cecile, okay. Feeling stuck and indecisive about life. Thank you for sharing. Struggle with saying no without guilt. There's a full course of the power of no. We can do that in the future. Mhm. Amazing. Anyone else wanting to share? It seems like someone is writing. Not accepting change quickly. It's very interesting because sometimes attachment to comfort. It's like all these fears somehow are asking from us to, it's like a double action. Surrender in the circumstances, but at the same time taking an action, dealing with conflict, some attachments that I know I have to letting go. Dealing with conflict. Okay. Difficulty accepting menopause and aging, the changes of the seasons of life. Struggling to let go attachment with the fear of getting hurt. Struggling to let go attachment with the fear. That one is tricky. Okay. Beautiful. Now I'm going to invite you to write again, connecting with your heart, sensing those words or affirmations that you have written within your silhouette, right? And now, for example, I can take this and taking it out of my body, I'm gonna write an affirmation, but it has to be an affirmation in present, okay? I flow organically. with the changes of my body, for example. Yeah? An affirmation coming from your heart. This could be affirmation, intention, okay? Purpose that you have, or from the heart. I am accepting death of things and relationships as a natural process, for example, okay? Or I am accepting conflict, okay, as a natural process because it allows me to grow or go beyond the surface. Yeah, things like that. So feeling your heart, and then from that inner thing in your silhouette, you put that out through an affirmation. Is that clear? Yes? Okay. A couple of minutes to do that. Okay. Yes. Amazing. So now, consciously, you are going to bring those intentions, those affirmations, those purposes from your heart, closing your eyes, coming back to the seated position. We are going to start the practice, but before starting, I'm going to invite you to be fully aware of that intention that you are working on, okay, that you are working towards, okay? So bring that intention. And remember that we have the power of changing our circumstances. Kundalini Yoga, it's very powerful. Even one session can deeply transform your process, your life, your perspective, okay? So set this intention through your projection, your caliber, okay? And now we're going to start the practice. And we're going to start this practice today with this breath, which is called the power, build your power of excellence. So I'm going to invite you to, with your eyes open, okay, you are going to look towards the wall. I find a fixed spot on the wall, for example, and breathing through the mouth, inhale through the mouth, okay, doing this like a little beak with your mouth, exhale through the nose, moving your navel center, your navi. Inhale mouth, exhale nose, eyes open looking at the wall, okay? Is that clear? Great, please start now. Eyes
Battery
open.
80%.
Spine stretching in. Apply neck lock. Inhale mouth, exhale nose. Strong breathing. Powerful breath through the mouth. Keep breathing. Eyes open. Find your own pace. Keep breathing. Powerful breath. Keep breathing. "40 seconds more." You are building your own wealth, health, happiness through this breathing, through this pranayama. Keep breathing. Inhale deeply, hold the air in, hold. I'm gonna let you when to release. Hold the air in. Inhale, hold. Hold. I'm gonna let you know when to release. Are you listening to me? Exhale. Inhale again. Hold the air in, hold, hold. I'm gonna let you know when to release. Hold the air in, hold. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, and this time you are gonna hold more time. Be prepared. Inhale. Hold. Keep holding. Keep holding. Exhale. Beautiful. Is everybody listening to me? Because someone was losing their audio. Okay, maybe it was just only Brigitte that lost the audio. Okay. Okay. Now let's do this quick warm-up to prepare yourself for the Kriya. So I'm going to invite you to bring your hands on your knees. You back, Brigitte? All good? Nice. Beautiful. So hands on the knees. Inhale forward, exhale backwards. Okay, you're moving your spine, the base of your spine, head and shoulders in the same place, and you move your spine back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, sat, exhale, nam. Eyes closed, all the attention in the middle of the eyebrow center. Keep moving your spine. Head in the same place, shoulders in the same place. Keep moving your spine. Eyes closed.
And I see nothing.
Inhale deeply, hold the air in. Exhale. I just want to double check if I'm having the music like that. Can you still listening to my voice? Yeah? Great. Place your hands on the shoulders and now twisting your spine. Inhale left, exhale right. Elbows up. Beautiful. Elbows up, eyes closed. Move your head from side to side. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, relax. Beautiful. Now going to cat-cow position. You can place your heels together. Inhale, curve your spine up. Exhale, curve your spine down. Keep breathing in that way. Eyes closed, breathing through the nose. Only through the nose. Inhale up, exhale down.
You put your hands into your head and then smiles cover your
Inhale deeply, curve your spine. Exhale, go to baby's pose. Relax your forehead on the ground.
to you. Strength
Beautiful. And now going into triangle pose. We call that triangle instead of the before. So you just place your hands like this. Inhale, curve your spine. Exhale, triangle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. If you cannot do that movement, please keep doing the spinal flex. Okay?
I think it's strange you never knew. I think it's strange you
Inhale, come back to the triangle pose. Exhale, and now come back to the seated position. This time sitting on your heels. Or if you have any problem with your feet or something like that, just sit in easy pose, okay? And now rolling your shoulders backwards. Inhale up and back, exhale forward, okay? Releasing the tension from your shoulders. Beautiful. Release all the tension from your shoulders, from your neck. Inhale, shrug your shoulders. Exhale, drop. Inhale, shrug. Exhale, drop. Inhale. Exhale. And faster. Inhale, up, shrug. Exhale, drop, release. And now moving your head from side to side. Inhale, left, exhale, right. Or making circles with your head, that's the other option. Okay. Yes, keep making circles or keep moving your head from side to side. In the next lap, please change other side. Exhale and relax. And now please, if you are using any support under your buttocks, it's the moment to bring your support back. We are gonna work in this kriya to release toxins from the body, to activate the energy of apana, elimination, okay? So, this is the exercise. You need to make, again, like a peak with your mouth and inhale, sipping air, okay? Like drinking as much air as you can, like this. I'm gonna show you first, don't do this. I'm gonna show you first. When your stomach is full, when your energy, your lungs, everything is full, holding the air in, you are gonna move towards the left, okay? Holding. And when you feel, okay, that's enough, you're gonna change to the other side. So you're gonna distribute that holding the air to left and right, okay? Trying to have the same proportion. Is that clear? Yeah? I'm gonna repeat again. You inhale, making this big through the mouth. It's like filling your lungs, filling everything with air. When you are to the top of that capacity, moving your stomach to the left, okay? Left first. And then holding, you change. Okay? Once you have finished, you release the air. All this exercise, you need to make this doing neck lock. Okay? So this means you are not moving your neck is locked like this. Yeah? Is that clear? Question?
Is it you said left, but that could be clockwise or anti-clockwise. Do you mean like which one?
Left is counterclockwise first.
So anti-clockwise first,
Uh-huh.
and then clockwise.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so left and right. Mm-hmm. Okay, you ready? So we're gonna do this 3 times. So we want to start at the same time, but for every person it's gonna be different, okay? But it's gonna be almost similar if we are starting at the same time, okay? Because all of you have different capacities of holding the air in. And that's okay, that's totally fine, okay? So, spine straight, check your neck lock, and please start breathing through the mouth. Inhale to your maximum capacity and then hold the air and start moving your spine towards the left first. Left first. Holding, 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 and then once you feel that it's enough, you change and go to the other side. Keep your neck lock, keep your neck lock. Eyes closed, all the attention in the middle of the eyebrow center. When you feel that you need to release, release the air through the nose. And do the same exercise twice, okay? Towards the left first, left first, left first. What's your left? And once you have done that side, you change to the other side. Feel when you can release, okay? And then repeat once more. If you have finished that, repeat once more. Inhale through the mouth. Keep doing it. Eyes closed. This is gonna balance all the acid, alkaline energy on your stomach, on your on your stomach. The acid. If you're still waiting, you can wait with your eyes closed, trusting and waiting for the others to finish. Beautiful. Come back to the center. And now I'm going to invite you to go to baby pose. If you need to make any modification of baby pose using a cushion on your forehead or something, that's all good too, okay? So you will be sitting on your heels, touching your forehead on the ground, yeah? And you're gonna place your arms like almost at the same level of the hips. But there is an indication of this exercise, and it's that you are gonna start to move your hips, imagining that you have like a very long and heavy tail. Okay? And with that movement, you are making like a U shape, imagining that you are touching every single corner, like the wall, okay, and making the U with this super huge and heavy tail that you have. You have a tail coming from your spine, and then you are moving that tail, okay, with your hands close to the hips. Okay, you ready? Forehead to the ground, place your hands by the hips. Imagine that you have this big pound tail. Please start now. Like a 100-pound tail coming off the end of your spine. And you wag it as if trying to break the wall. Huge tail. So you are working with your navel, you are working with your lower abdomen when you are moving. It's the base of your spine, not the head, okay? Not the shoulders and the head. The tail coming out from your spine. This exercise is helping you to strengthen your heart. Yeah, keep moving, keep moving. Keep moving. Huge tail. Wanting to break the wall. Huge, huge and heavy. Mm-hmm. 1 minute more, last minute. If you need to stop, if you need to modify or something, that's all good. You're in the last minute. Keep moving your spine. Huge tail, moving it. 20 seconds more. Heavy. Yeah, move the tail. Strengthening the heart. Strengthening the heart. Inhale deeply, hold the air in. Exhale. Beautiful. And slowly, now please lying on your back. This time, look at first. You're gonna straighten your legs. It's like 3 feet. Okay? If this is too strong, you can place your hands under your hips. And here, holding long, deep breathing. Okay, long, deep breathing. When you are doing long, deep breathing, you are pausing a bit. Inhale, hold a bit. Exhale, inhale, hold a bit. Exhale. Okay? Is that clear? Beautiful. Please give me a second.
Is it 90 degrees maybe, or what angle?
It says 3 feet. not 45 or 60. I would say that is almost 60. 3 feet. Okay? It's like diagonal. And your fingers, your toes, forward. Okay? Like this. Forward. Pointing forward. Okay? Please start now. Long deep breathing. It's like diagonal towards the sky. Not the wall, but almost the sky. But it's not 90. Yeah? Like this. Not 90. Long deep breathing. If you have any back problem, remember that you can modify the exercise. If you have any injury or you don't have like enough strength in your abdomen, so you can bend your knees a bit or modify or place your your hands under the hips. Okay? But try to, it's like 60 degrees. Now, up. It's not breath, it's not a stretch pose. Yeah, it's here, up, legs up. Keep breathing. Keep breathing. 30 seconds more, 30 seconds. Yes. Especially when we are working in those lower centers is not very nice because you are clearing a lot of basic energy and emotions. So I know that it doesn't feel very good, but 10 seconds more and you're done with that exercise. Inhale deeply, hold the asana, hold. Exhale, relax. If your body is shaking, like, that's a good sign. Okay? You're releasing and strengthening. It's good. Okay, next exercise. Do what you can do, okay? Try not to, the idea is not that you are gonna injure yourself doing crazy exercises. Do whatever you can in the possibility of your own body. So this time you're gonna lie on your back and you need to catch your toes. The ideal is keeping your legs straight and then roll 60. If this is not possible, then you bend your knees or you do the modifications that you need to do, okay? But it's touching ground and then 60. Touching and then 60. Okay? I can see my regular students, all of them are laughing like, ha ha. Okay. Please start now. Trying to keep the legs straight if it's possible. If not, it's all good. Or if you need to grab your ankles instead of grabbing your toes, okay? Do the modifications that you need to do. Up, roll back and forth from the base of the spine to the neck. It's like stimulating the whole spine. Straight your legs and go up, 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 up the hips. Trying to find that angle of 60 degrees up while you are seated, fully seated. Try to find that. If it's not possible and you're struggling or you need to do modifications, that's all good. Keep doing it. Keep moving, keep moving. Good that we are releasing all this energy that has been stuck in the body in this time, in this lockdown. A lot of tamasic energy, dense energy. So you are moving all that energy, eliminating. Okay, keep doing it. Just a little more. "40 seconds. Straight, legs straight." What is that? Straight your legs if you can. Keep doing it a little more. Eyes closed all the time. In Kundalini, we work with the eyes closed all the time, unless the exercise is asking us to do something different. Eyes closed, all the attention in the middle of the eyebrow center. Keep moving your body. Very good way to release all the toxins and energy stuck in the body. Sometimes the exercises are challenging, but are very good to remove blocks. Inhale, up, hold if you can, in seated position, hold. Exhale. And immediately come back to the easy pose. It has to be right. And this time you are gonna do alternate nostril breath. You use your right thumb to cover the right nostril. Inhale through the left. And this time, different from other mudras in Kundalini that we use, you're gonna use the pinky. To exhale and release through the left. Okay? Inhale as calm as possible. Left. Exhale through the right. As calmly as possible. Keep breathing like that. Bring the right thumb on the right nostril. And exhale left nostril. Keep breathing like that, eyes closed, all the attention in the middle of the eyebrow center. Keep breathing like that. Very calm, very peaceful breath. Deep, deep breath. Calm, calm. Keep breathing. Deeper and deeper. Calm, calm, as calmly as possible. Very calm. Very deep and calm. Full of calm and peace. Thirty seconds. Inhale deeply, hold the air in, eyes closed. Feel the energy radiating throughout the body, giving you health, life, providing you with this light, with this force, with peace, calm. Exhale. Beautiful. Okay. Now coming back to the seated position and easy pose. This time doing Venus lock. So you have women left thumb over the right and men the opposite. Okay. You interlace your fingers and women has the left over the right, left thumb over the right. Okay. And you're gonna place this mudra not touching the chest, but in front of your chest. Okay, very precise. Elbows up, and you're gonna move your head. Inhale left, exhale right. Okay, eyes closed. All the attention in the middle of the eyebrow center. Turn the head to the left and exhale to the right. Inhale left, exhale right, keeping the mudra. Your hands are facing the chest. Inhale left, exhale right. Not too fast, not too slow. Elbows up, shoulders relaxed. Inhale left, exhale right. Sat Nam, vibrating mentally. Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam, Sat Nam. Keep breathing. Sat, inhale, Nam, exhale. Keep breathing. Keep that pattern. Keep breathing. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Vibrating mentally. You don't need to pronounce. You are vibrating this, listening the Sat, Nam in your breath. Sat, Nam, Sat, Nam. Last minute. Keep your mudra up. Keep your mudra in front of the heart center. This is the last 30 seconds, last effort. This is strengthening your heart meridian. This is the last effort. After that, you can have a good rest. 15 seconds. Inhale, come back to the center. Hold. Exhale. Beautiful. You have 2 more exercises and then you are done with this kriya. You can go to relaxation, but 2 more. Actually, it's 1 and the closing of that exercise. So you need to place your hands like this, okay, facing to the front and imagining that you are swimming. So you stretch the arms out to the sides parallel to the ground and then swing the arms back in rolling motion as if you were swimming, okay, with your eyes closed. Please start now. Find your own pace, your own rhythm. Swing the arms in a rolling motion. Yeah. This is helping you to strengthen the psychomagnetic field of your aura. Okay, you are strengthening that field of your aura, expanding your aura, this egg of energy that you have. If for any reason you have problems doing this, imagine that you are doing the exercise in the perfect way. Okay, only 20 seconds more. Inhale deeply and hold the breath as you bend your elbows and bringing the fingertips to the shoulders. This is magnetizing all the electric current in your body. Exhale and let the energy flow to all the parts of your body. Feel this energy going towards every single corner of your body is being refreshed by this energy that you have created. Inhale. Fully exhale, and now prepare yourself for the relaxation. You can lie on your back using a blanket. This is gonna be the full relaxation, 10 minutes of lying on your back, palms facing up. Okay. Turning the lights off if you need, but make sure that you continue to listen to me. I don't want you to fall asleep and disconnect from the class completely. Yeah? Beautiful. And relax completely your body. Please do not cross your legs. Palms facing up. Okay, close to your body. And try to fall asleep if you can.
Battery 80%.
In this relaxation, you are receiving all the benefits of your practice. You are receiving the blessing of the golden chain. You are receiving love. You are being held and supported. So you can fully relax and trust this process. Fully relaxed, surrendering, letting go, opening your hands so the waters of life can flow through them. Letting go, opening your heart, surrendering completely to the will of the universe, merging yourself with love. Inhale deeply. Exhale. And now please start moving your hands, your toes, feet in circles, ankles. Remaining lying on the ground, stretch your hands above the head, stretch your whole body. And now please bring your right knee close to the chest and doing cat stretching. So you try to keep your shoulders on the ground and then you twist your lower back. Now shift, other side. Then come back to the center, rolling the sole of your feet and your palms together. And hugging your legs and rolling on your spine back and forth 3 times. 4. Okay, do what you need. Doing a good massage for your spine, and then come back to a seated position and prepare yourself for this meditation. We're gonna do 2 meditations today, but one first and then a bit of teachings and then again meditation. Okay, full of practices today. So this meditation is special for finding happiness within. Okay. Happiness and peace within, especially in these times that we are being challenged by this situation, planetary situation, which is also an amazing gift for us to reconnect with the essence of this existence, okay, with which is really important, yeah, not in the surface but in the depth of our existence, what really matters, yeah. And this is an amazing opportunity for us to reconnect with that. So it's a short meditation, but it's very powerful, and it's very important for you to keep this neck lock. When I'm telling neck lock, is bringing the chin in like this, so you are not like this, or okay, spine straight, but then the chin is making this adjustment. Okay, so you can keep, I'm gonna check that on your screen. Yeah, spine straight. If you need to find support like against the wall or something, it's all good, but try to bring yourself to this like straight spine. Okay, so it has 2 parts. The first part of the meditation is chanting long ong, O-N-G, and with this sound you will be stimulating the third eye and focusing all the energy on this third eye area, which is within the cranium, within the skull, the brain. Okay, so you inhale. I'm going to show you first, and then is nasal sound. Okay, so if you are doing and you block your nose, the sound is disappearing. Make sure that you are doing that type of nasal sound, because that's the stimulation of the third eye and pituitary gland. Yeah, Okay. And then when we're gonna do that 5 times, long ong, holding the ong long time, and then we're gonna shift to the short ong. Ong, 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 ong. Yeah? Yes, is that clear? And you will be doing that for around 2 or 3 minutes, and that's all the meditation. So it's very easy. Any question about that? No? Okay. So first part, long only 5 times. We're gonna do that together. Yeah? You all ready? Okay, sitting with your spine straight, lifting your chest up, placing your hands in Gyan Mudra, thumb and index finger together, chin in, checking this neck lock. Inhale, exhale. Inhale to begin. Make sure you're feeling that vibration in your skull, like in your cranium, your third eye. All the attention to the third eye. 2 more, inhale. Last one. Inhale deeply, hold the air. Exhale. And now, continuous sound, but shorter. Ong, 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 ong. Keep doing that. Ong, ong, stimulating all the center, the third eye center, okay? Using nasal sound. Ong, 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 Om, 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 Om. 10 seconds more. Om, 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 Om. Inhale deeply, hold the air in, hold, hold. Exhale and relax. With your eyes closed, still remaining in the seated position, feeling the effect and the vibration that this mantra is giving you within your brain, within your spine, coming from the sushumna, from the spinal center, from this channel in your spine, the central channel. That sound is coming from that sushumna, from that channel. And is connecting you through the breath of life, through this vibration in your nose, in your nasal area, in your third eye. So acknowledge that connection. Inhale. Fully exhale. Beautiful. And relax. Okay. There is something very special in the nature of sound, because the nature of sound is subtle. Okay? Sound is vibration. And if we connect with that vibration, with that sound, that it's the universal sound that is coming through to us, through the mantras, through the Shabbat, through the practice that we are daily doing, we can like open a box which is full of treasures and gifts. Okay, but we need to decide if we want to use that tools in our life or not, because once that box is open, and once you unfold all the power of this presence, of this awareness, of this consciousness in your life, there's no way back to the other reality. Okay, and probably what I'm saying, it's like very abstract. If you are like starting to walk this path, or if maybe you feel this as an intuition, or maybe you can feel this as a confirmation, okay, of your own process, of your own life. And the thing is that in this existence, we have been given a physical body. And with that physical body, we have been given also a lot of presents. Okay, so we decide if we want to get those presents with us, with those gifts. We say in Spanish, regalos. So if we want to take that for us or not. Okay. And with the power of this physical body, with this tool that we have as physical body, we have also the power to connecting to the two different aspects in our lives, which is the Shakti and the Bhakti. Okay, so you get Bhakti from your prayer, from your intentions, from the chant, from your devotion, and you get the Shakti through the power of your physical body, through the when you are strengthening all your nervous system, your glandular systems, like all this Kriya that we do today, for example, we did today. It's like a way of strengthening that Shakti energy. Okay, sometimes you can find people in your life that has a lot of Shakti, a lot of this like spark, and you can see the Shakti, but especially talking about spiritual masters, and you can find people who has this super strong Shakti, but they don't have the power of Bhakti, the devotional component. Yeah, and this is the perfect balance. It's like Ida and Pingala, like negative and positive, or all this polarity in nature that is manifested in our existence. So why I'm talking about, just let me find my notes so I'm not going out of the topic. Why I'm talking about this, because if we are here doing this practice together, if you are practicing Kundalini Yoga in this moment of your life, or if you have found Kundalini Yoga in your life recently, that means that you have earned in this incarnation, but in previous incarnations, you have done a lot of work in your spiritual path. And in this one, you are realizing this awareness of the Bhakti and Shakti power together. Yeah? It's like this opportunity of living in this balance or finding this balance. And we were talking about this last week, this notion of how death can bring us this awareness of living in gratitude. Yeah, because death is something that we cannot avoid. It's something that it's inevitable, and at the same time it can give us a huge motivation. It's like how do you say that word in English? Paradox? Yeah, it's a huge paradox, because we know that we are walking towards that death, but at the same time embracing that awareness of our own death or the death of our processes, we are getting like setting ourselves free from suffering. Yeah. As part of these exercises that we are working together, reflecting on death and the different processes of death that we are facing in our lives, I'm going to invite you to, again, take your notebook and answer some questions for yourself, okay, to yourself. When I'm asking you, or when you are asking yourself, what am I living for? What's your answer? What am I living for? Am I living for my job, for a relationship, for my partner, for a business, for having success, for showing others that I have success, that I'm a successful person? I'm inviting you to reflect on what are the foundations of your existence in this planet. Can you recognize, like, can you see those foundations? Or are you still like figuring out what these foundations are in your life? Could you please all share something on the chat, like keywords or words that are coming to your mind in this moment? Love. And try to be also, it's a good exercise, also try to be a bit specific. Yeah. What are the foundations of your existence in this moment? Sometimes those foundations are like changing, experiencing growth. Useful and generous. Seva. Learning to love living. Learning to love living. Finding how to express myself in the world freely without fear. Evolving. And when I'm asking you, what am I living for? What's your answer? What are your answers? Not thinking about what are the others are gonna see. Okay? To rediscover the potential of spiritual exploration and connection. Personal and spiritual development to help others.
What was the second question, please?
What am I living for?
Or what about the other second question?
I just did a question. Like I asked, are you living for your relationship, your partner, your business? What are the foundations of your life?
There's only one question then, wasn't there? Yeah.
I want you to write down more things about what are you living for? What do you think? What do you see? It's like the main motivation of your life, for example. It's like brainstorming, write all the things that are coming right now. To help create positive change in the world, expanding myself and healing myself so I can help others to do the same. Okay. So if in the base, if in the foundation of this, when I'm asking these questions, you are thinking, this is not that you are doing something good or bad, okay? We are not living in this awareness that there's no bad or good, okay? There's no right or wrong. But how can we get different perspectives? Okay, how can we create a dialogue so we can create new paradigms or new ideas or concepts or even sensations within us? Okay, so if in front of these questions you are putting things that are temporary, okay, if when I'm asking where are the foundations of your life, you identify that those things that are the foundations are temporary, that means that somehow you have kind of attachment or a relationship that it's like you have an expectation of that. Yeah, whether if it's job or financial situation or okay. When we are living from the perspective of the soul, we know that this life experience is like a school where we are coming here, having some experiences, and then journeying towards a transformation. We can decide if we want to call that death, because death is such a strong word, but also we can decide, okay, let's call it transformation. That transformation is inevitable. Okay, we cannot change the course of life, we cannot change the rhythm of life, we cannot change the rhythm of nature. Yeah. But what we can do is to connect with our true essence, with our highest essence, in order to see, to be able to see what is that purpose that my soul had when incarnating in this planet. Because sometimes you are living your life in this planet, or you can see people living their lives in this planet without being aware of that inner dimension of the self and the soul. Okay, and it's sad because it's living in a movie. So you are using glasses and you are seeing a reality, but at the same time, you are not being aware of the reality that is behind that movie. Yeah. And I know that all these concepts that I'm trying to explain here, they might sound a bit abstract, but it's very important to, in this moment and through these tools that we are receiving in Kundalini Yoga, to bring that awareness of the immortality of our soul, so we can connect to the real purpose of ourself in this, or our soul in this incarnation. Okay, which is service, helping others, which is learning how to love ourselves, as you were sharing on the chat, or how to forgive ourselves. Sometimes we are carrying things not only from this life, okay, and from the childhood, and we are carrying, it's crazy to say that, but for example, you are familiar to your own physical body, and through a relationship, for example, with your nervous system, and you are not aware that you can live in this physical body in a different way. You are only gonna be aware about that in the moment that you take distance from your own self, and you watch and you observe, oh, this is a nervous system that is not quiet, that is not relaxed, that it's very. And sometimes we can spend like 40 years of our lives living in that state, until we realize through the meditation process, through the connection with our soul, that our identity was not living under that stressful situation or stress, all the time. Why I'm explaining this? Because through the meditation process, through this process of like releasing layers, okay, like an onion of our own, peeling all these layers, we will find that through within us, which is like a diamond, like a sun, okay, that is gonna give you all this information that why we are coming to the earth, what is my purpose in this earth, yeah, what are my gifts, what's my gift, what is the thing that I need to share. So I'm aligning myself, and I can connect and remember and then apply that and help others. And not only as an idealization, oh yes, I'm helping others, yeah, that's a Seva, okay, but how can you do that? Yeah, how can you love yourself deeply, accept yourself, and then have deep compassion towards yourself? In the moment that you are truly doing that, that's the moment when you realize of your own identity, and then you can share with others through service, okay? But sometimes we are wanting to help others without having done that work. Is this all sounding like too abstract to you, or it's so good? Because especially today I'm feeling like very abstract, all the concepts here. Any questions or comments about that? Or is that clear? Steve? All good? No? No comments? No questions? No? Is that a bit confusing or super clear? Yes? Okay, so we're gonna do a quick meditation to close this, and also to kind of raise our spirits up. Okay, surrounding ourselves with protection, and especially, just let me find the music. Okay, so this meditation and this mantra, the mantra is Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. I'm gonna text you here. It's to create, like, surround yourself with protection. Chiya Kriya. Okay, creating this, and when you are feeling blocked or like confused, or yeah, only or if you want to raise your spirit up, okay, to reconnect with these creative sounds of the universe that are vibrating there but also within you. Okay, this is your nature. That's why I was telling you Shakti and Bhakti, you have this power of activating through your Shakti, the power of your physical body, fully embracing, as I said the last class, all the pleasure that your senses are giving you. All this means I'm not neglecting that, but I'm accepting, and I'm living in this physical body, and I'm enjoying this physical body, but at the same time I'm surrendering fully in devotion, in Bhakti power. Okay, and if I'm bringing those components and I'm working with those tools in my life, I'm gonna know how to understand, how to connect with that immortal, with that deathless nature of my soul. Okay, it's only through that connection. Okay, not only wanting power, wanting to solve financial stuff, wanting to, but Yes, we have that power. We have that power because we have a physical body. And this physical body was given to us in order to do something in this planet and to act and to be prosperous and abundant. And yeah, but at the same time, we need that devotion. We need that marriage, okay? We need that wedding to happen within us. Otherwise, we are missing a component in our life. And then when we are facing death in any form, whether if it's a process, a relationship, a job, something that you are missing in your life, losing, you will be suffering, okay? And of course, we cannot avoid suffering sometimes. I mean, the pain, but we can avoid the suffering, being in that awareness, even if we are feeling pain, going through the situations with victory, living the changes, embracing those changes with grace and victory. So with this mantra, we are going to connect with that creative energy of the universe and vibrate those sounds, okay, of creative energy within us, with this awareness, with this conviction, okay, that we have that power, of manifesting our lives, okay, with grace and victory and prosperity and abundance and everything. So meditation is Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Probably some of you have already done this meditation because I like to do this a lot. Gyan Mudra, index fingers and thumbs together. We're gonna do only 3 minutes. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Okay, is that clear? Yeah, amazing. And with that, we're gonna finish chanting, elevating our vibration. Okay, lifting our spirits up, celebrating life. Celebrating life with all the changes, all the fluctuations, embracing everything with grace, with gratitude, with joyfulness. Yeah. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. 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 Keep chanting, eyes closed. Wahe Guru. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. Palms facing down in the second one. Palms facing down. Har Hare Hari Wahe Guru. 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 Har Hare Hari Guru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har Hare Hari. Keep chanting.
Waheguru, Har Hare Hari,
Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. 15 seconds, crystallize that energy within you. Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru, Har Hare Hari, Waheguru. Inhale deeply, hold the air in, hold, hold, hold. Project from your heart, keeping your eyes closed. Project. Hold the air. Please bring your hands close to the chest and squeeze your ribs. Holding the air in, still holding. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale. Inhale again. Hold the air in. Squeeze your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Hold if you can. If for any reason you can hold your breath, you can keep breathing. Exhale. And last time, inhale. Squeeze your rib cage with your elbows. Rib cage with elbows, not palms together. Squeeze, squeeze here. Exhale. And relax your hands. Close your eyes and remaining in this meditative state for a few seconds. Listening to the voice of your soul, listening to the voice of your breath. Remaining with the eyes closed and now feeling in this breath, these life and death processes, this life and death that is happening constantly in your own breath, which is very symbolic, very powerful. We are living and dying all the time in this very simple action of breathing, but at the same time very complex, very amazing gift. So every time that you are struggling with something, every time that you are struggling with any situation, you can come back to this place. Okay, you don't need to be in a yoga class, you don't need to be in a specific space. You can connect to your breath and come back to your center and come back to your soul and be aware about this truth of your soul. Inhaling and exhaling, life and death, taking but at the same time surrendering, being Shakti but at the same time being Bhakti, living in Gurmat, this presence, this consciousness of death in the light of these teachings, okay, that are giving you the key to have a life full of gratitude and prosperity. Please bring your hands in front of the heart center. We're going to close chanting the long time sound. First time, blessing yourself, blessing and embracing everything, okay, from your own human nature, all your polarity, all your being, all the aspects of your soul, yourself, your human, your animal, your angel, everything together in that blessing, okay? Second time, blessing your relatives, your friends, the people who you love the most, and also the people who you are struggling to love, okay? Especially those ones who you are like not wanting to know too much about them, but sending those blessings, okay? And last time, blessing your house, this city, this country, your country, this planet, the solar system, the galaxy, the universe. So from your heart, this seed of light and love traveling, okay, to every single corner of the universe. Please chant from your heart. We're gonna use mantra today. Chant from your heart, blessing yourself with love, love, deep love. That's the root of everything. If you can find that love and that deep compassion and forgiveness, you have found everything, okay? Chant with love. May the long time sun shine upon you, and all love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. May the long time sun shine upon you, your relatives, your friends, your partner, love surround you, Waheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Waheguru Ji Ki Fateh. And now please bow to yourself. Bow to the beauty of this human experience. Bow to the gift of this beautiful life that we have, to this opportunity of sharing love and this life experience that we are having in this moment. Inhale, come back to the center. Satnam family, thank you so much for your presence, for your love. You can't imagine the gift that I'm receiving, the gift that my soul is receiving when I'm teaching this. I'm deeply, deeply grateful for this opportunity in this lifetime of sharing these teachings with you. And even if we are like in different spaces and we are kind of far from each other, I'm feeling all of you very close in this moment, in my heart, in my subtle field. And I'm so grateful for that confirmation. Thank you all. We have, I'm not sure if 1 or 2 more sessions online, and then we are gonna try to gather and see what happened. I'm opening the mic now, a couple of minutes if you want to share something, if you want to, yeah. Who?
That's beautiful. Thank you, Vivian.
Thank you. Oh, Vidit.
Thank you.
Thank you all. It's really lovely to see you all.
Really nice. Thank you.
Today was a bit abstract, and I know that it's sometimes hard through this mean, like try to screen, too much screen, but okay, we are training ourselves in a different way, in the subtle communication that it's very important. Okay? Anyone else wanting to share?
That was lovely. Thank you very much, Maheshwati.
Satnam, Jyot, thank you.
Just want to express gratitude. Thank you. My heart really needed that.
Yay, we did it! Victoria! The victory of the...
Evie, would you consider offering Aquarian sadhana? Because I would really love to do that right now. I feel
Oh, yes, please.
so needed right now.
Mm.
Pretty please.
I was thinking about offering like my sadhana, because I have quite long practice and because I'm writing at the moment. I was like, maybe I can share my sadhana sometimes, but it's very specific. I'm doing long chant and sudarshan and lotus bound lotus. But I can think if maybe not, I can promise daily, because that would mean for me to have 5 hours of Kundalini yoga practice in the morning plus my own practice. So I can hold if it's my own sadhana, yes, but if it's Aquarian sadhana, but I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna offer one. One. Okay.
Even a big long chant.
Pardon?
Even a group long chant would be great.
I can offer one day my sadhana, one day long chant, one day the full Aquarian, because I think that maybe some people want to have the Aquarian. But this is 5:30 a.m., right? So it's not that I'm setting all these things up and then 5:30 and no one
I'll
is
do my
here.
I'll do my Barney first.
Yeah, that's
4:30, isn't it? 4:30.
Yeah. 4:30.
I'm gonna think about it because I'm writing a lot at the moment, and as I said before, if I'm doing Aquarian plus my own sadhana will be 5 hours, but I'm gonna consider to do one, yeah, to offer, yeah, thank you, yeah. Okay, thank you,
Thank you, sis. Thank you, Bibi. Muchas gracias.
thank you a ti, Linda,
It was beautiful.
thank you all. Okay,
Bye, Vivek. Bye, Natasha. Vivek. Jock.
Bye, everyone.
Yeah,
Hari
Mark.
Good
Rasta.
evening.
you
Thank
lovely
you.
people.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Soon. Bye, see ya.